Hi, today we're going to sew a cool corset top, but there are a lot of pieces involved. Be patient and let's get sewing. We interface all the pieces, both the fronts and the backs, to give the corset structure. This is what the front part of the pattern looks like. Pin together both the outer fabric and the lining. The lining can be made from a different fabric. Join the back piece and the lining. Sew everything together on the sewing machine. We won't need a serger for this. Each seam must be pressed, otherwise your top won't look nice. Do the same with the back and the lining. Here you'll add top stitching on both sides. This is how beautiful it should turn out. Don't do any top stitching on the lining. After that, join the front piece with the front lining and the back piece with the back lining. Sew the neckline and armhole on the sewing machine and trim the seam allowances. You'll need to make notches. Here are the notches along the neckline and armhole. You need to top stitch 1 millimeter from the edge on the lining side as shown in the illustration along the neckline and armhole. Make the stitch as long as possible, depending on what you can manage. Now we need to turn only the front piece, right side out. Press all the pieces well with an iron. We need to join the back and the front. To do this, pin them together and insert the back into the front of the corset. We sew the straps at a slight angle. After we've sewn them on the sewing machine, we turn the corset right side out and check if the straps are attached evenly. Now we join the side seam. We need to connect the main fabric and the lining fabric where there won't be a zipper. Carefully align the bottom of the corset. There's just a little bit left to do. I'm using an invisible zipper. I attached the zipper to the right side of the top. I'll be sewing everything with a special sewing foot. I fold the seam allowances of the lining and tuck them inside. There will be top stitching here. I carefully attach the other side of the zipper and do the same thing on the other side as before. Please check the zipper to make sure both sides are even. We also fold the seam allowances, pin them, and we'll sew the seam. Turn the entire corset inside out, align the right side with the right side, and make sure all the seams match up. Be sure to leave an opening through which we will turn the whole top right side out. The opening will be right here. This will need to be sewn up by hand and your top will be finished. Don't forget to press everything with an iron.